I'm just stopped at my parents because I need to check over my tent for my trip, which I'm going on Monday, because it's Saturday now. So I just want to double check it, make sure everything's there, it's all right. It's the Nature Hike, the Mongar Pro 1. I've used it once and it was really good. Like I said, I just need to check it. So I thought, why not show it off, you know, let you guys have a look. There doesn't seem to be that many videos on it. I've seen one, that was a good video. Off to the parents, use their garden, set it up, have a look around. So yeah, the Mongar Pro 1P, I've taken the poles out already, but it's not heavy at all. And I've got the ground sheet in here too. And I'll put the poles down quickly. You can really squish it down a lot further, even with the mat involved. So that's a good bit of kit. The poles, I think they're Nature Hike's own now. They're actually branded. If I can find the branding. Yuxom. Don't know if you can see that, but yeah, they're branded and they're actually really nice. So I'll get it set up, then we'll have a word. I need to show you the pegs, they've changed them up. Normally Nature Hikes are what? Like a triangle, you know, there's a spike with 3 fins on it. They've now changed them to these, which are all right. They are light, they're really bloody light, but they are a bit sharp on there. So I do think after a while you're gonna have to end up replacing some of the little loops, you know, because they'll cut through them after a while. Anyway, get it set up. Take too long, all just to get the inner in. The ground's really hard, so I couldn't get the pegs in properly, but there it is. It's nice, I like it. Never been a fan of inner pitch first, but this one's kind of changing my mind now. And these, it's a nice flat bit of headroom. Would have been handy though if they put something in the middle just to bring that up, but it's not a problem. Yeah, see what I mean about pegs, just falling out. There's a freestanding tent in it. Yeah. Let's have a quick look inside. So it's 2 zips instead of 1. It's annoying zips because you've got one along the bottom and one along the top. Why don't they just use the one and just go round, you know, like a Bugatti Veyron door with that semi-circle swoosh thing. Yeah. So you've got to roll up the door and you've got to toggle and loop. Just the one, which is a bit annoying. They're not even elasticated, I believe. No, they're not elasticated. But yeah, holds the door up nice, does a job. Let's go inside. So inside, there's plenty of room. It's the same width either side. There's no head or tail end, which is nice, because I hate that, because, you know, I always end up buying if I buy a tent, and I always end up with my head and the foot end, and it's too bloody light. Is that a grasshopper? Yes. Hello, mate. I always end up with my head at the foot end because I sleep a certain way, facing the door, which is bloody awkward. But yeah, we got a large pocket either side, which is good. That's a decent pocket too, and it's not going to sag too much. See there, you got that there. No smoking instructions. You got a rainbow door on the arse end here. Oh, back end, sorry. Which goes out to your second vestibule. I can't do that at the moment. Goes out to your second vestibule where you'll probably keep your boots and your empties, as I like to keep my empties there. So I sit down in it quickly. So you got a 5-way washing line here. So you got one in the middle, and you got one that goes all the way around in like a square sort of motif. Yeah, and we'd love a washing line. So that's it for the, like the inner, you know. Oh, well, hang on. Lantern hook offset too, which is good. Which, yeah, is good. If you know about hitting your head on the lantern when it's right in the centre, then you'll understand why that's good. That's all I can say about the inner at the moment. Let's get the outer on. So that's the outer on, and I can never understand it with Nature Hike tents. The seams never line up with the poles properly. Even when you tension down the sides, I can never ever get it to, you know, line up. Not a problem. It works, but still, it would have been nice if they lined up. Pegging points on the door there, one there, and one on the arse end. You got one to the side here, and it goes on the other side too. Guy lines, one there, one on the door, one there, and the same on the other side. I was actually saying that, thinking that it could actually use an extra line in the centre of this panel here, the back panel, because that, you know, enough gussets hit, that isn't really doing much. It's still pushing there. You got one vent, the props open with a Highland toffee, but there's no midgie mesh in there, which is a bit annoying because, well, if you're using it in tarp mode, which you can, then the bugs are still going to get through that. They'll probably get under it still, but anyway. So there's actually a really cool trick for this door. So there's 2 zips on this. Now if you undo this, which I'll try and demonstrate, although I'm a bit cack-handed, in Ainsley. Yeah, boy. So yeah, you've got this extra flap here. Now, if you find the zip that's actually attached to, which is on the inside, pull that together. Sorry, zip it together. You got that. And on the end of each door, you've got a loop. Put your trekking pole under there, then another line to attach it to hold it taut. And that can be done with both doors. So you've got that. A parasol, I believe they call that. You've got parasol, a cheeky little parasol there to have your alcoholic beverage under, you know what I mean? So the door, nearly broke the tent then. Toggle and loop again. Just the one, they could have put 2 on this. They should have put 2 on this, and it's not elasticated. There is improvements to be done with this. Yeah, there's more than enough room in here, headroom. Plenty, unless you're using a really thick mat. Let's show you the vestibule. Vestibule room, there's not a lot, I'll be honest with you. You could do your cooking in here. It ain't a 2-way zip, so you'd need to have the door open. I don't cook with doors closed anyway, but you will need to have the door open. But yeah, I mean, there's enough to put your stuff. It's a shame that window here, the rainbow door, it isn't a bit larger, because there's mass amount of room down there to store stuff. You'd have to only store your little bits, I suppose. But it is a good tent. I really do like it. I think I've never had a bad product from Nature Hike, really. I've had a bad experience with a Nature Hike product, which was that white Jim's Gear tent. That really upset me, that, because I've used 2 of their single skin tents before, never had issue with them. Used that Jim's Gear one, and it was, you know, it was a jungle in there. It was a rain forest. There was just constant water dripping down. I know you get condensation in any tent. Single skin tents are prone to it, but that was terrible. I didn't really give it a fair chance, but you know, I sent it back and just didn't want any part of it. Weights and that, I'll put it in the description if I remember, but I probably didn't even remember, did I? Yeah, this is what I'm going to be taking on the trip. I've got a bit more packing to do. Saturday night now, as I said, and I'll be leaving Monday morning. You'll find out what the trip is. Next video will be the first part of that, which will be the first day. I don't know how many videos there's going to be in total. It should be a good one. So I'm going to get all this packed up now. Thought I'd just show you around, give you a quick look, because it is a really, for the price, I think it's a really good tent, and it's really lightweight. I think they're about £130 to one person, and if you get the two person, well, you got plenty of room in there. You couldn't fit two people in there, but you got your room. So this will do for what I need it for. So yeah, that's the Mongar Pro one person by Nature Hike. I really do rate it. When I used it for the first time, it was raining and windy, and it was just perfect. It did the job. The side did cave in a little bit, but that's to be forgiven. You know, extra guy line would help, but you can't fault it really. It does everything you need it to do. I'm gonna get going now, go do the rest of my packing. Thank you for watching, if you got this far. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and please be kind to one another and rock on, John.